All right, welcome to the intro video to my Patreon. I'm going to try to make this short. I don't know how long this is going to be, but whatever the running length is right now that you're looking at, don't worry. I'm going to do a real short little synopsis here at the beginning, and then I'm going to expound a little bit after that. But just to kind of get the idea across right up front, here's what this is going to be. I'm going to share music. I love music. I'm a music junkie. There's almost nothing more important than music. You know those people that know just everything about sports stats and everything about cars and that kind of stuff? I'm like that with music, and I was lucky enough to be a professional musician for most of my adult life, so I know a lot of stuff, and I like nothing more than just showing people music they would never find. There's such great stuff out there, artists, songs, recordings that just never scratch the surface, and I love going, hey, look at this, listen to this, listen to this. So that's the crux of what this is going to be, but I'm going to go deeper on certain tiers also, because it's not just that, but that's the thing that I will enjoy the most. So I'm going to make videos like this. They're called 5 Songs that the World Never Heard But Should Have, and I just kind of play little songs, and I tell you who they are, and I go, you got to check this stuff out. I love when people turn me on to new stuff that I've never found before, and there's so much more music out there than you would ever believe. It's not just stuff that's on the radio and the movies. I mean, the really good stuff, you got to dig for it, even by artists that you love. The great stuff is not on the radio, so that's why I'm here. I'm going to be like, listen to these songs. And then I'll be doing like artist spotlight. So like once a month I'll pick a band or an artist or somebody that you pretty much have probably never heard of and go, you got to check this person out. I'll be doing deep dives into albums that I really love and just kind of going over that, but trying to turn people on to stuff they would never find. That's pretty much the crux of this. That's my little elevator pitch. And now I'm going to tell you about a little bit more deeper that it's going to be. It's not just that, it's mostly sharing music, but in addition to that, I'm going to make a Spotify playlist also. Go here so you guys can keep track of the things I turn you on to, and if anybody likes any of this stuff, buy it. But in addition to that, I'm going to get into like more musical nuts and bolts, kind of Bill Nye the Science, the piano guy kind of stuff. So I'll just be doing random videos of stuff that I think is super interesting, like trivia stuff. Do you like the dad in Gremlins wrote the song Joy to the World by Three Dog Night. Did you know that? Joy to the World by Three Dog Night is written by Mr. Peltzer from the Gremlins movie. It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion is a cover song. It was originally recorded by a band called Pandora's Box in the 80s. Did you know that? No. Cool though, right? There's tons of stuff like that that I just love telling people, and I got all sorts of it up here. So I love to share that because I want to find people that love music and have passion for music like I do, and just go, hey, look at this, listen to this, listen to this. Just give this a chance. And then I'll be going even deeper with certain stuff. I'll be doing random videos of stuff that I think is interesting. Stories of the first time I ever heard a song, like one that just kind of stopped me, and I can make it interesting. Stories from the stage, because I've been on stage most of my life. Basically anything I can think of that I think is really interesting. Pet peeves, and I'll do like a monthly Q&A where we just kind of talk, or I'll play some songs, or I'll show you how to play something. And then kind of get into like the real kind of analytical magic of certain songs that exist, like chord changes that are awesome, but they shouldn't work, but they do, or lyrics that are just amazing, and you really got to take the time and listen to them, and like real songcraft, and stuff about the studio, stuff about production and mix, like the importance of how a tambourine can make all the difference in the feel of a song. It sounds kind of nerdy, but when you dig into it, it's really cool. So kind of just stuff like that, and this is already kind of long, isn't it? All right, well, I guess I'll let it go at that. But check out the tiers as they go on. They kind of get more involved, and it's just going to be a big geekdom in the world of music. And I want to kind of be a tour guide and go, check this out. Oh, now check this out. Now listen to this. Isn't this awesome? And this is where that song came from. And they stole from this over here. And that's a harmony arrangement that uses this note. And just all sorts of wondrous musical things that I think are amazing. So that's 4 minutes. Sorry about that, but you get the point. This is what it'll be like, except I won't talk so fast, and I will just nerd out about this stuff, and hopefully I can put things in your life that make it better. I just want to share music with people. That's it. All these songs and artists deserve such a bigger audience. So that's it. Ask me any questions or check out all the stuff on here, and I'm going to stop now. Thank you for listening to me for almost 5 minutes. All right. Bye. Take care.